Cancer, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome, all you wonderful people, cross watchers, new viewers, new subscribers. In fact, talking about new subscribers and new viewers, this is my little speech, okay? All my regulars will already know this, so they can kind of, I don't know, go make a coffee or something. But if you like my videos, feel free to reach out to me using the email in the description box below. It is my official email. It is the only email I use. Okay. If you reach out to me concerned with a personal reading, then I'll be more than happy to send you the information. Okay. Here we go. That wasn't too painful, was it? I would like £1 for every advert I see in a daytime, whether I'm walking about in the shops, driving, seeing the billboards, turning the TV on, turning the computer on, switching my phone on. Adverts, 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 adverts. I think if we actually stop to think and count them, I think we'd be astounded on how bombarded we are. So, anyway, let's get to the point. Get to the point, Clive. These wonderful Cancer people here have come here for a tarot reading, not an advert campaign. Here we go. You're in the Pisces energy. There's something here you want to let go of. It's a pretty unclear situation at the moment. There's a lot of intuition flying about. I'm kind of getting here, you're very this cautious. There's somebody kind of literally keeping you on tenterhooks, keeping you in suspension. Now, whether this is a legal decision or a relationship decision, a career decision, but there's a lot of unknown factors here. It's a bit like walking through a dimly lit street. All there is light in the street is moonlight. You can see shadows. You start thinking all sorts of things, you know. The moon card, I always get this feeling of listen to your dreams. They're trying to tell you something. Okay. A lot of you have been sticking with conformity a long time. I'm kind of getting some of you, not all of you, but some of you kind of want to do something inspirational. Take a walk on the wild side. Do something spontaneous. Whatever this is, you're giving it a lot of consideration. I'm kind of getting here, you're not taking anything for granted. What's the challenge here? I can see the player type energy coming through. There's talking about spontaneity. Somebody comes flying in, banging on the door, sending a message. Very, very unexpected. Wow. It's kind of like this is a bit one sided, though. This is all about wants and needs. It doesn't, it's very tempting on the face of it, but the road ahead's not clear. It's like, what does this person want? What are their intentions? Because I'm getting here this kind of live in the moment, let's just see how it goes kind of attitude. With the Justice card here, you're not only dealing with some of you legalities as far as booking train tickets, flight tickets, travel. It could even mean permanent travel where you're dealing with government visas, all this sort of stuff. Anything legal. It could even mean talking to solicitors about divorce. But the justice thing here, to me, in a spiritual way, it's talking and listening. Okay, and I'm talking to everybody watching this video, right? Not just Cancer. All right, so this includes cross watchers. This is all about developing an understanding, an honest conversation, so you can make pretty much balanced decisions. It's been a pretty unbalanced situation in the past. And I'm kind of getting this moon energy is kind of like the effect of what happened in the past. You perhaps think there's going to be a repeat cycle. What should you be focused on? There's too many unknown factors for your comfort. Mm. You're focused on the Ten of Cups, but it's a very obtaining that Ten of Cups is very challenging. Now, because of inhibitions and uncertainty, I'm kind of getting you're holding back your true persona. Because I've got the Devil card underneath here. Capricorn energy. And this is saying stop the pretense. Okay, Cancer, if you're pretending to be somebody you're not or holding back your true feelings, this is saying don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to roll the dice. I'm kind of getting here, there's some fear here of loss. So you're putting yourself in a very precarious situation. It's kind of like in the past you've been doing what this person wanted because you're afraid of losing them. This is saying stop the pretense. All right, be who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Okay. Well, that goes for everybody, really. You should never be afraid to be who you are. You know. But the Justice card is saying if you've been okay, it does carry a bit of a warning. This is where you can't take anything for granted. If you've been putting out bad karma, malevolence, bad thoughts, it's only going to bounce back at you. If you've been putting good karma, then things will work out in your favor. This usually does, okay? Eventually. All right. Not necessarily with the person you think. See, karma always comes in a direction that you don't expect. I'll just give you an example just to kind of explain it better. You're involved with a person, you love them, you do a lot of good things for them, but they don't necessarily return that. Okay, and you're thinking, well, that's karma's all wrong. No, what happens is if you continue to put out good karma, sometimes your karma will be readdressed and balanced, but not from the person you're putting it out to. It'll come in from another direction. So karma works like a spider's web. Okay, but the universe will balance the books. Okay, past. You don't necessarily get good karma back from the person you're or the situation you're giving it out to. You know, this person you were dealing with, I'm getting a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting Libra energy here. This person was very comfortable and very successful in their position. So, you know, they're very warm and that, but it's like, I'm comfortable. You know, I'm not so sure as I want to give this up. I'm kind of getting everything there was even some planning here for some year, and then all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, it went quiet. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was, I don't know, famous or was in the limelight, you know, had a bit of notoriety, a lot of responsibility, and they wanted to keep things low key. Wow. Well, if there was a part in other ways in the past, there's a reconnection, but on a very, very different level. There is the danger of repetitive cycles like in the past, but I'm kind of getting this as a person who left your life for whatever reason and is coming back around. A second crack at the whip, so to speak. Could be even with a job application. You was turned down for a certain job. Okay. And it didn't go right. There was a lot of despondency. And now that job's coming round again. Something, I don't know. Something, there's a situation coming round again. You could have even met somebody serendipitously on holiday or while visiting somewhere at a party or whatever, and the chemistry was there. You maybe took each other's phone numbers, didn't think anything of it. There's been a space in between that, a couple of months, even a year, but somebody here is coming back around again. They've realised that you're the one they want to be with. All right. You're their Ten of Cups. Wow. So you've got a very important emotional choice to make. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, on whether to pursue this. I'm getting there's some kind of family issue going on here. There's a concern for other people here before you make this move. Stepping outside your comfort zone. A discussion on the future. Wow. Looks like you've got your wish. So there's, I don't know, it's stepping outside your comfort zone. It's like you want this, but you've been used to a certain lifestyle. It's kind of like you're afraid to step out of it because there's you know, you don't know where. It's like you were looking for some kind of a surety. There's only one thing you can be 3 billion% certain, and that's change will happen. There's no guarantees with relationships, jobs, or anything in life, only that things are continuously changing. So if you're looking for a surety and you're not going to move until you're certain, 100% certain, you'll be sitting there till forever because you can never be 100% certain. Okay, this is kind of thing where you're going to have to kind of trust your intuition, feel your way through this insecurity, and yeah, stand up and say, look, I'm here. Come and get me. The opportunity is there. I'm seeing a lot of positivity about this. Gonna leave it there. Bye for now.